you've got the potential to make it much bigger than it is.
It's more powerful to be saying to people, look, we've had this great idea. This is what we're trying to achieve in the world. Come with us on this journey.
These 7 rules are trying to give you one thing that is good enough to go out there and potentially change the world.
Actually got all 3 of these things that feed into each other and make quite a nice position.
It's what happens in people's minds that's important, not what we think or say, only in as much as those things affect what they think.
Lovely narrative forming very naturally.
They're totally different. They're not for the same person. You know, that you have to make this big choice. You can't have both at the same time, and you're offering both at the same time.
Moved inside. This is all red.
What is the single most important thing that dictates whether somebody thinks something is good or not?
I mean, it's ensuring it's authentic.
I was going to say price. I think price is single-handedly, people assume the higher price product is better as a general thing. And they'll often pay the higher price because they want to have the better one or be seen to have the better one.
And you've got that kind of the reassurance side of it, but also she's one of the quirkiest kind of pop icons, I guess, to use a cheesy term.
Even though very few people will ever buy them, they've got loads of news out of it, and it just changes the way you think about them. You don't think of them as a staid, boring brand. There could be different manifestations of this. Not saying that everything has to be dangerous, because it doesn't, but you know what I mean? You know that there's this sense of...
It's a sexiness in a way, isn't it?
It can be sexy, it can be, it's like you can't avoid looking at it.
I think she'd nail every single one of these 7 laws that we're going through today.
But they can't copy in a sustainable mission because they clearly don't have one. They clearly haven't come from that, and it will look fake, and it will always look fake.
Okay, I wish I could see it a bit clearer, but I like that a lot.
You're offering them something they don't get before, okay? So I think that the gist of this is of why they want you to succeed is they believe in that mission.
Because I think it tends to be pretty obvious to people that actually care when someone's just like, I don't know, it's exploitative really, isn't it? Unless you do it properly, or that's kind of how it's perceived.
A little visitor come to say hello. No.